What's up, everybody? It's Brown Dad.
And
we are in DC at the National African American Museum. Are you excited, Kim?
Yeah.
So from what I hear, it's supposed to be an amazing space of history and culture, and you're going to see a lot of really cool things from the past.
Yay!
You
And
ready?
I'm so excited to see Abraham Lincoln.
Well, that's not right now, but we're going to go in here and see. Well, supposedly he set the slaves free, but we're going to learn more about that too. All right, you ready, Kim?
Yeah.
Well, we're back, you guys, and this time
the
we're in
Washington Monument
DC,
down there.
and we're super excited. It's going to be really cool. It's a museum, free to go. So there's Cam, and then we go inside the museum. It was super cool.
All that matters.
Then we went to Afrofuturism.
It's much more than just Black Panther.
And so it was all these amazing things about Afrofuturism, and it says Afrofuturism, conceptual history rooted in African art, science, iconography, and philosophy. And that's what this whole section was about. So it went from the past to the future.
So this right here is one of my favorite writers, W.B. Du Bois. Right? That's why he's so dope. Yeah, it's cool about stuff like this. The Negro is a sort of seventh son, born with a veil, gifted with a second sight of this American world, which yields no true self-consciousness, but only sees himself in the revelation of the unknown.
Noted.
Disembodied blackness into the future. So then we saw some really cool things in terms of
those are
black astronauts and black cartoons and superheroes.
No, it didn't start with the movie. Black Panther did not start with the movie.
Okay.
It started in the comic book.
Super duper dark.
Luke Cage. Great show.
Oh God.
Whoa!
And then we actually saw the real Black Panther.
So
in the
many
movie
things.
Too.
So this is where it gets really interesting. So we actually went to, it has a bunch of levels and you start down and go up. And it takes you through the slave trade, and it's really, really intense. And Cam gave us joy in the midst of a lot
You
of
have the
intense
Declaration of
things.
Independence.
But it was really, really intense and sad at times to see the entire history, but it's essential. Your history informs your future.
And this is why we work so hard to tell you that you're important. Right? So here, you can see Amanda, to having to hold a said Negro slave, her future increase, she was only worth $300. So they used to sell black people. So here, let's see, that's 232 for a boy named Harry, and he's 8 years old. I saw it. Yeah, here's another one, 8 years old, $550.
Is it a girl or a boy?
It was a boy. It's just sad those things.
Okay.
So these are some old chairs from an AME church that was interesting to see. And we got a chance to see the Emancipation Proclamation. We talk about Abraham Lincoln and how his goal was to end the war and in a goal to preserve the Union. Yeah.
I can't say it, but the world?
The war. And so the goal with the proclamation was to end the war, and such ending the war to preserve the Union was also ending slavery. We also saw some old homes that used to be on plantations.
So we just finished the history section. What did you think about the history section? Interesting. What was interesting to you? Afrofuturism?
Yeah.
So we saw Afrofuturism, and we saw everything from the 1400s until today with the inauguration of Barack Obama.
And we saw the real Black Panther.
And the real Black Panther.
And guys, if you like Black Panther, hit that subscribe button.
So now we're about to head to the culture, and we're going to learn more about culture, so follow along.
So we went upstairs and we saw some really cool stuff like Cam dancing.
And I was in the OG. I said, who's that? Not my door. I did that. Jesus knocking at my door.
There's a whole bunch there. And got a lot of things, especially when it comes to church and art and history. And Oak Bluffs we used to go to. And then we got to sports.
Yay, sports! But if you don't know this, that I play football. Flag football, not tackle football. Flag football.
These are medals. Wow. Carl Lewis.
So what's super cool is how much we impact the culture, how much black athletes impact culture. And so it was cool not just to see like
He was
the
the first black
records,
player in
but
Major League
culture.
Baseball.
Football, basketball, hockey, track and field.
Going up the
Baseball.
escalator.
And the accelerator.
Going up the escalator.
The accelerator. And it keeps tickling me.
Then we get upstairs, we saw more about music and cars and everything. It was amazing. You gotta go.
All right, did you have fun?
Yeah.
So that was cool. What's something you learned at the museum?
I learned that white people did not like brown people.
Yeah, a lot of people did not like people because of the color of our skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we saw. I highly recommend going. I think for like every black person, this has to be a place you go to. It's free. You just gotta sign up and get a ticket. So don't forget to like and subscribe.